Bienvenidos, chiques del fucking life. Kids, Hunde, no Hunde, no, que sus perros. Kinder, Junge. Ahí venía por lo de Hunde, Junge. Perros, jóvenes. Perretes. A un nuevo capitulito del sempiterno, larguísimo e inacabable Witcher 3. ¿Pero te gusta? Sí. Pero te os digo que tengo que elegir menos tareas, porque si no, no voy a llegar nunca a Alcatraz City de iPhone 3. ¿Por cuál van ahora? ¿El 12, el 13, el 14, el 15, el 27? No sé. O empezarán a ponerle nombres raros. Ha sido eso. Ah, Posada de los 7 gatos. Aquí hay uno, aquí hay otro. ¿Pero por qué? ¿Por qué me bufas, hijo puta? Bueno, a ver. Ahora, ¿ves? Es que tranquilito está. Hala, ya lo tenemos. Vale, qué pesado con lo de busca un barco para Skellige. Supongo que esa será la misión principal. Vamos a ver qué nos quedan por aquí de misiones. Flores rotas. Vale. Vale, esto tenemos que ir. Uy, no, esto vamos a ir con nuestro. A ver, ¿de dónde estaba Sardinito? Vamos, Sardinito. Vamos. Sardinito. Sardinito. Apartaros. No. Espera, hagamos una cosa. Que no sé qué puede pasar. Con Sardinito ahí abajo. Ya lo hacemos a pie. Anda, bueno, ya yo está como yo. Sé que me ha pasado, pero me duele la garganta. Oh, cosa bárbara. Mira, Sardinito me va siguiendo. Claro, me ha pillado. Muy bien, Sardinito. Vamos para allá. Vale. Tenemos la posada. Bueno, ahora está un poco más bonita. Opi. No es un loro, no, yo no sé, pero...
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Muchas cosas.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them, and not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines, of dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
A ver qué le dice.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. He had to stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human woman, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old.
Está recabando
that
información,
poet of
pero
ours.
Maybe.
no se han dado
Or
cuenta.
maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Tú primero. Pero si ya lo
Women
contó
on my
primero.
list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde.
Es misteriosa.
From Kovir. A Troberits, apparently. Named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love more?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Larry's head's on fire.
All right. Guess we got...
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt.
Galletita preciosa.
Zoltan?
Geralt!
Me encanta, porque siempre pasa esto, ¿sabes? Soltan Geralt. Da igual que acabes de hablar, como si te
Novigrad
acabara.
doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but I like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but rather not dwell on it.
Saw a burning pyre.
Porque esto ya me lo he explicado.
Felicia Corey and Doppler. Crafty wee
Ah, no.
bugger who'd spent years masquerading as Chappelle. It was Caleb Menge who exposed him.
Met that Doppler years ago, just after he'd assumed Chappelle's identity and form. Wasn't all that surprised when the church...
Ah, well, that's all changed now. Every mage...
Es que este es muy bueno, ¿eh?
Round of Gwent.
I never refuse.
Tell you what, not right now, but I'll be back.
Ah, bueno, es igual. Ahora no jugaremos. Después del ocaso, vale. ¿Y nos da tiempo a hacer algo más? Ah, no, ya puedo ir, vale. Nada, no he dicho nada. No he dicho nada. Bueno, o solo me lo marca.
Willows. It's into an area to
A ver, un momento. Este es...
Mistaken me for someone else. You're the only
Ah,
one here's
vale.
made a mistake.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ. Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies. Fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Vale. Y el otro encima, no, soy
Go
guapo y...
home, merchant, and try not to come around here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir.
bipolar. Hola, buenas, vengo a robar, gracias. Joder, lo de los hipos me tiene me tiene... Curar el hipo de todos los habitantes. Perdón, no te había visto. Eso es para... Sí. Aunque...
So, how you go with this evening?
Greetings.
I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
La música hay momentos... ¿Eh?
Damn it!
Aunque habéis visto cómo le cambia la textura de la cara cuando le estás haciendo el efecto. Bueno, claro, esto al final es un tema de recursos. Si tienes que hacer 400 personajes con 400 animaciones de muerte, pues sería una salvajada de... Se me borracha.
My belly. Eternal fire, how it hurts.
Do you mind not touching
Estoy
me?
contigo.
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament performed here.
What are you serving today?
Qué grande. Ay, mira, cartitas. Esto sí nos interesa. Estoy haciéndome con una baraja de Scoia'tael. Vale. ¿Qué tengo por aquí para Remendel?
See you later.
Dye works will only get you really well. Goo ache leaves you toothless
Hey, Master.
and hairless.
Can you believe it?
I feel faint. My head spins.
Hey, Master.
Going health.
Vale, supongo que es porque aún no es la hora. Tenemos aquí la hora, voy a
An
subir
abomination.
para hablarles a la gente.
Oh.
Hola, buena gente. No me acuerdo dónde estamos. No lo sé. Novigrado. De novigrado.
Of course.
Ah, pero me miran. Ah, qué bueno, ¿no? Si me saco la espada. Ah, no.
Get off.
Waste of breath.
Go back to Farkle.
Vamos a hacer que
Hey,
todos
Master.
hablen.
Geralt of Rivia. Not to puke, that is
Vale, por aquí hay alguien más.
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
If I was seeking to get you drunk,
Vale, guardaremos. Y haremos que pase el tiempo. Al menos hasta el ocaso, y hasta las... Vamos a poner... Bueno, te va a estar quieto. Tampoco. No. Joder. Ah, porque se está guardando la partida. Vale. Ay, de verdad, a veces... A ver... Ah, no puedo hacer eso. Después del ocaso. Pues porque estoy aquí dentro.
Hey, Master.
Podría ser eso también.
Buxom lasses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
You read my mind.
Si yo ahora hago así, aquí sí me deja. Lo que digo, a veces en estas cosas los... No, en ese sentido, a veces, bueno, a ver, lógicamente los programadores no pueden saber todo lo que vamos a hacer y probar, pero...
Should start soon.
Yo creo que, por ejemplo, lo pueden arreglar, aunque luego habría dicho, y si yo quiero no hacerlo, solo quiero ver el lugar, ya, bueno. Claro, ahora damos por sentada la música. Hay uno detrás bailando. Pero imaginaos hace 700, 800 años, 1000.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow.
Es como si estuviera unida los trozos de las estrofas de música.
To find your heart, its passion displaced by our
¿Veis?
ever
Y como
growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again! And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music?
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Oh. Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
Ahora sí.
And I've not seen him since.
Vamos a ver.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender web.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah.
Let me guess.
O aún está dentro de la cárcel.
Well, he's not
dentro de
driven
la...
up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad.
Got it.
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy...
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Right.
A ver. O sea, en uno lo dejamos solo y el otro vamos a ayudarle.
Here I go again, rushing to...
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first.
Bastardo,
And
hijo de
Siggy
puta,
Reuven.
hijo.
Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though.
Uy, una
So
casa
am
de
I.
baños.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Ah, voy para allá.
Well,
Vaya.
what we're all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait.
Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Natural. And it proved true. At first I thought it meant blow.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Well, I very much doubt.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
Vale. Seguimos en una misión. Vale. Seguimos en una misión, entre comillas. A ver, principal, porque es principal, claro. Ah, claro, no, es verdad, no he cerrado lo de... Claro, no he cerrado lo de decirle a la criaña, perdón, que no es... que ya está libre. Bueno, espero que sea eso, no le pasa nada. No, era aquí, ¿no? Sí, era por aquí.
Ow! Don't pull!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher? Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Vale. Ah, iba a decir, digo, actualizada, cumplida. Vale.
Yes.
Nada. ¿Y a esta?
Boom! Scare you.
No, no me has asustado. Es por aquí. Vale. Dale, con que busque el barco de los huevos. Ay, estoy tonto. Pretty bye, pretty bye.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
Uy. Ah, digo, he perdido, pero no es por aquí, ¿no? No, pero es... A ver... Pues porque es abajo. poniendo morado. Sí, es abajo, es abajo. Vale, ahora vais a notar un pequeño salto en el vídeo. Os explico. Había echado toda la partida, pero como lo voy cortando porque voy haciendo otras cosas, soy gilipichas. No se me ocurre otra cosa que no volver a enchufar el micro. Con lo cual tengo una maravillosa partida sin voz. ¿Eso importa? Hombre, para mí sí, porque vienen momentos muy interesantes y quería tenerlos para mí, para recordar, porque ya digo, hay momentos graciosos. Porque, bueno, añado detalles y estas cosas, ¿vale? Así que lo digo porque, ya digo, vais a ver ahora cómo hace ¡pop! Pero bueno, ya está, no pasa nada, todo sea esto. Lo bueno, la parte buena es que no tengo que repetir. El otro vídeo fue muy largo realmente, porque había muchas opciones en la trama y algunas que explicaré en su momento. La otra opción, lo que hubiera pasado, ahora lo haré todo seguido bien. Creo.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door.
Por favor, get out of Rivia.
And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Venga, vale, pues dale. Más o menos he parado el vídeo donde toca. Seguro que luego no lo podré cortar exactamente, porque ya sabéis. Es happen.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Qué gracioso es esto, ¿no? Que te tengas que desnudar para entrar a hablar con alguien. Chungo. Vale. Vamos para allá. Venga, ya estamos en bolingas. Y vamos a seguir aquí al joven. Yo me sigo, no te preocupes. Ahora, bueno. Ahora. Gracias.
He doesn't blush. And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back
estos?
with his hand extended.
¿Esto qué es? ¿Es un sitio precioso? Ya voy. Ah, no, perdón. Habla primero con el nenuco.
Easy, Cleaver. Our son Junior's a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when.
Bueno, aquí están estos debatiendo qué hacer con Bastardo Junior.
Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Me encantan los tatuajes de Geralt.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life.
Eso.
And then killed them.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest.
Exacto, no lo mató.
And hello to you too, Dijkstra.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Ya veremos.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Assassins. Grita. Por favor, ¿por qué le ha hecho esta chica?
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked
Claro,
away?
tú dices eso, eres tú el que se supone que lo estás provocando tú, ¿no? Pueden pensar que tú eres el malvado. Venga, va. Vamos para allá. Hombre, el rabo siempre va colgando. Lo que pasa es que dentro de una bolsa. Vale. Venga. Ahora, venga, otro para dar una vueltita. Vale, ya está. Pero me lo he llevado ya eso. Ahí ya he garrapiñado unos pocos.
Good work, gents.
Venga, va.
Terribly sorry for that incident. They were whoreson scum.
Canallas de
That's the
Bastardo
bottom of
Junior.
who and how, right?
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before. Let's give him a chance to explain.
A ver.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See,
Miserable
Cleaver,
vida queda mejor que
perhaps if
puta
you'd
vida.
not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat, so by all means, you sit here, soak, fart.
Sí,
And you,
muy resolutivo el
geriatric,
enano.
whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Vale, vale, Tito enanito.
I need to find Horson.
Estoy eligiendo las
Now
mismas
looks like I
opciones
gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
que
Cleaver
elegí.
won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Sobre todo hay una que la verdad es que
Good luck in your search, Witcher.
ya digo, la
Call on you
explicaré.
tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure,
Sí,
sure.
eso por favor.
Then we'll talk in private.
Ok, muy bien.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was.
Animalico le rompí
Can you believe? I'm a soak
el
in hot
tobillo, ahora
water
tiene que
at least
meterlo
6
en agua
times a
caliente
day
6
now.
veces al día.
Failing that, it...
Bueno, le dije lo siento mucho.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now,
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business.
what's the harm?
Think Cleaver will find
He might not. But he'll burn down hard.
Any ideas?
Vale.
Jude?
Uy, perdón, bueno, es igual, no ocurre una pasada, me estaba explicando. A ver,
Your partner's aware of your past? They know your...
Cleaver, Bedlam, and Junior. Well, I'd call them our partners if we'd built it. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure.
vamos, que no lo saben.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again.
Efectivamente la guerra no soluciona.
War doesn't
No hay
solve any
problemas.
problems.
Sí, sí, es que
Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
cuando eso es gracia lo de hemos ganado una guerra. Se han perdido muchas personas. Se han destruido muchos lugares.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's gotta be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest. Then there's the
Apuestas.
arena in the city's bowels. Betting. Suppose you could always search Horson's house.
Mentioned Horson's got a...
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge.
Vale, bueno, ya sabéis, tenemos que encontrar casas, tenemos que encontrar,
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter.
tenemos que
Now,
encontrar la arena
Junior
donde
loves a
pelear.
good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to...
Oh, y el casino.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Tap. Horson's got naught to do with a casino or fish.
Ok, pues me voy.
Do what you will. Just be cautious.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
From master spy to master criminal.
Bueno, es lo
Why?
mismo, ¿no?
Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintain.
Yeah, except you used to...
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time.
Dinero, vamos.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as wit.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid
Filipa tenía...
Not anything.
Tenía
Not
un qué.
anyone.
Filipa daba un por culo también.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Oh, y ha venido mi perrito.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pit. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the
¿Recuerdas de su mandolina?
Loot.
Qué
As far as
gracioso.
I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting.
Con un trombón. Vale.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick.
Of course I do.
Claro.
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit using...
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your problems you might be able to help me with.
Ya empezamos.
And if you did, why
No hay
then I
manera,
might be
no hay
inclined to
manera.
ask after Dandelion.
Tú quieres ir hacia allí y te
to
empujo
him.
para allá. Bueno, lo haremos igual que lo hice.
Maybe I can help.
Que no lo habéis visto, así que os da lo mismo.
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request.
Vale. Ah.
Be so kind as to follow me.
¿A dónde? Y... Yep, ahí estamos. ¿Cómo corre, tío? Tito distra.
Bart, stop that! Now!
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorfan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, hard. Bart, less
El más
thinky.
majete.
Bart, less thinky.
Vale, ¿de dónde ha sacado el
Where'd you
troll?
get the troll? Your jokes
Luego
are
ganó
getting
una
better
partida
by
de
the minute.
cartas.
See me smiling.
Bart, I bumpy horses.
Caballos jorobados.
What's there? Ziggy.
Chiqui bueno.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down
Eso de que
here?
no te cuesta.
Take note of that hole.
No sé hasta qué punto
We'll
es
come
bueno.
back to
Vale.
it later. And see that door? Vault behind it until recently.
Bart, God. Then boom! Jorfan.
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly.
Tesorillo desaparece. Tesorillo. 20
Why
toneladas.
don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. For reasons that should be obvious. I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained.
How do you know you can trust me?
Bart, sorry.
Bueno, dice que se puede
Bart,
conocer.
job that gold.
Que es sencillamente si no se lo carga.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with
Hombre, ¿qué quieres que
enthusiasm.
haga?
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion.
El mismo
I'd be
chiste.
jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got enough?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring you
know you too well for that. Just
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, ruby...
Shiny, Jorfun.
¿Algún testigo?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vaults look...
What about upstairs? Anything unusual?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant...
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole
Claro,
got
si
there.
alguien apareció.
Oh no. Boom. Oh.
Hongos malos, cabeza borrosa.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you'd...
Yes. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah,
Claro,
mold.
así nadie podría entrar por ahí.
You see them?
Bad through hole. Once see boom. Got
Se va
what?
el tesorito.
Now. Stiff.
Boom. Can you...
Boom.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking up.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked
Es
with
un poco
idiots my
troll
whole
también.
life.
Vale.
Try to track down the...
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some...
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls
Qué
shook.
asco.
Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something cropped. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more.
¿Qué clase de algo?
I'm describing this...
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must...
No!
Uy.
Didn't notice a fucking thing.
Está cagado de
Didn't do a
miedo.
taxonomic field analysis.
Should look around the sewers.
Have a few vials left. Got the formula.
Esto la otra
too.
vez me costó.
Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffer.
Porque yo no sabía, digo, ¿dónde aparece el,
Listen, I'll be upstairs
el
if
moho
you need me.
ponzoñoso, el
The
antídoto?
sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Ok, vale. Ay, espera.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Espera, vamos a ponernos aquí. Voy para allá. Vale, vamos a seguir por aquí. Tenemos que hacer R. Vale, nos hemos tomado el antídoto. Que no deberíamos haber hecho ya, pero bueno. Como sé lo que tenía que hacer, que por cierto, en el otro vídeo era muy gracioso porque no sabía dónde estaba el antídoto. Y el antídoto estaba aquí. Vale. Bueno, espera,
Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper, and there's mortar on the bars. So it was in
Edges
place at the
curled out.
time of the explosion.
Que esto también lo deberían arreglar. Están los dos hablando.
Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Converge
No
here.
traces of magic. This was
Vale,
no
hemos
spell.
encontrado lo
It
que
was a
toca.
bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it?
Ya podemos entrar
The
aquí
current swept them away.
porque no nos pasa nada. Bueno, de hecho, ya podemos limpiar. Vale, no quería hacer esto, pero gracias. Espérate, voy por aquí. Vale.
Drowners. Of course.
Joder, qué cerca está este cabrón, que susto me está pegando, hombre, ya. Vale. A ver, sí que por aquí hay más. Todo esto está muy interesante, está muy guapo, Neil. Vale. Harta violencia. Ya digo, estoy repitiendo esto a gran velocidad. Es una pena porque hubo... Claro, en el otro vídeo, que lo tengo, pero lo tengo sin sonido, me lo guardaré para mí por si acaso, toma falsa o lo que sea. Es una pena porque puedes ver algunas de las otras opciones que hay. Vale, sigamos por aquí, creo que por aquí, ¿no? Sí, porque esto no lo hemos saqueado. Vale. Ah, no, esto ya lo hemos visitado. No. Ah, no. Ah, sí. Ah, no. Ah, va. Ah, sí. Ay, no. Vale. O sí lo hemos visitado. Coño, ahora estoy haciendo un lío impepinable. Vale. Sí, correcto. Estoy yendo en dirección contraria. Ay, qué pena. Me da que se me ha muerto el canario. Fíjate que aún volveré. Verás como aún volveré. Vale.
Getting close.
Coño. Se ha quedado hechito polvo. Vale. Y hay gente, pero no, estos son sonidos de...
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel.
Caramel.
That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
No hay que volver, es una cosa muy curiosa, porque si vuelves, digamos que dejas de descubrir... Me he dado cuenta al conversar, y además esto está cerrado, que no sé si está cerrado por alguna razón particular o sencillamente para hacerte sentir que deberías... Pero ahora veréis, si sigues un poco más adelante, descubres...
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a
Aquí
boat.
descubre cómo cargó. Si no, no sabes cómo cargó. No sé qué conversación es la de si no sigues por ahí. Pero como seguí, sí os puedo decir que seguro, porque se lo explica esto a... Bueno, se me ha dejado ahí algo, pero es igual. No sé, sobrísima de todo. Y podemos hablar un momentito con Bart.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Bart no tiene un minuto, Bart tiene rocas. Eso es lo malo de hablar con un troll. La literalidad. Ahí sí que se usa la palabra literal. ¿Quieres decir? Pues dilo.
One more time. Can we?
Siggy you like.
¿Cómo sigue? Habla.
Why do you like Siggy?
Siggy good.
Siggy
He locked
good.
you up alone underground.
When but not.
Venga, vamos a preguntarle sobre qué. La otra vez también se lo pregunté.
Rocks.
Rocks. Esto Terry Pratchett lo representa muy bien.
Anything suspicious?
Bart no entiende.
Something not normal.
Fuera de lo
Something
normal.
strange.
Oye, un siseo. Como de una serpiente.
What kind of hissing? What?
No.
No, de una serpiente.
Right. So, like what?
Like rock?
The hissing rock.
La roca.
The hissing. Where did it?
But his
Retrete.
What?
Where?
Donde Bart echa la caca.
Where? But
Cambiemos.
All right. Let's change the...
Good.
Vale. Venga.
Thanks for your help.
Long. Venga, pues hasta luego, Bart. Ha estado muy bien. Estoy robando todo lo que puedo. Vamos a terminar de hablar con el... Vale, tenemos que ir a la casa de baños. Ahora no tengo que ir desnudito. Uy, perdón, estoy aquí por el agua yo. Vale. Tapen el nenuco. Es que creo que antes, otra vez no pude robar estas cosas. Es el mercader tramposo. A ver qué más hay. Diario de un tragador de fuego. Yo creo que estos estaban en el otro. Vale, pues estamos Tierra del Norte. Venga, ya podemos hablar con él.
I do. What do you want?
Vale. Esto ya los hemos hablado.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, look.
No creo que pueda terminarlo hoy. Vale. ¿Veis? Esa opción no creo que apareciera si no has mirado dentro del... O sea, al final del túnel.
Another one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there.
Yeah.
Claro.
A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And
Le gusta nada, hoy es un cínico, el hijo puta, pero no de la escuela de los cínicos. No,
Seems to
de
me a bomb blew
Diógenes.
the wall open. Look.
bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent.
Aceite de wyvern,
Wyvern oil,
azúcar.
Sugar.
Yo conozco las wyvernas, pero no los wyvernos. Alexa, para. Sí. Vale. Yo voy a decir lo mismo que...
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violent.
Bueno, el ácido sulfúrico y el azúcar lo que se convierte casi se carbonita el azúcar.
But this is no time to... Know anything else about this bomb?
Sí. Estaba en una tumbería.
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe...
The bomb must have found its...
Exactly. Might have gone something like...
The bomb flowed down with a runoff.
Bumba. Vale.
Drain pipe.
Vale, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Es una pena.
Yes.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm.
Really?
About as much as I've missed it. All right. You inspect the pools on the right. I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Vale, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Es una pena porque había avanzado bastante, pero... Vale, espera. Sí, venga. Venga. Pero no puedo seguir ahora. Así que vamos a dejarlo aquí. Y os prometo que avanzaremos lo inavanzable. Os que he dicho, la gilipollas. Vale, un besito a todos, todas y todes.